Don't you let that deal go down. No. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Check. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Michael Boothby with Lovewise Media here at Casual Campout 2024 with Charlie himself from Cosmic Charlie's. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's good to see you. It's good to be on the road. We're starting off our season real great. I think this is our 5th or 6th show of the season now, so we're going to be hitting it full time until we hang it up at Halloween.
Heck yeah. Man, I've seen Cosmic Charlie's at so many festivals over the last 2 summers, from Elements to Ramble Fest, all over. And so I just gotta ask, how did you get into all of this?
Well, I've always been a cook my whole life, working in kitchens, and every summer I would quit my job and follow Bob Weir all over the country because we love the Grateful Dead, obviously. The Grateful Dead is our whole heart and soul. So eventually, my job started to catch on. They're like, shit, fucking Grateful Dead's on tour. Charlie's going to quit again. And I was like, well, I need a way to support myself while I'm doing this. So we started Cosmic Charlie's in 2015 at the first Dead & Company show. Yeah, that's your sandwich, man. Hell yeah, loving you guys.
You're not working too hard for us today?
I don't never work too hard, man.
Thank you. I'm always glad to see y'all.
Oh, thank
You
you.
got the best grub, bro.
Hell yeah. We love you guys.
We'll be back.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So the first Dead & Company show was in Albany, New York, and that's where I'm from, Albany, originally. And we, packed up about 100 burritos that I made in my kitchen at the time, and we fucking went to the show, and we made $500, and I was like, holy shit, dude, we made fucking, we're rich! We're fucking rich! And then the next 2 shows after that, was Madison Square Garden. And I was like, we're going to go to New York City. We're going to make a fortune. I invested the whole $500 to go to New York City. Turns out they do not like you bootlegging burritos in New York City. Really? So Madison Square Garden was a bust. And now I have all this food left over. And we're like, shit, we need to go. So the next show after that, I think, was the Hampton Coliseum in Virginia, perhaps. Went down to Virginia and we sold everything, and now I'm from Albany. Now I'm in Virginia, and it's fucking 10 hours to get home or 3 hours to get to the next show. So we're like, all right, we're going to the next show, and that was 9 years ago. We're about to celebrate our 10-year anniversary on the road, and that's how it kind of got started, was just selling burritos out of a bag. And then one of my mentors, you probably know, Tie-Dyed Tom. He does the grilled cheese in every motherfucking bite.
Yeah.
So he was one of my mentors out there on Dead Tour, and he was the one that eventually convinced me to set up an Easy Up. Because when I started, I would just make burritos in a wagon and wagon them all around, and burritos, And I love making burritos! Yeah. I really do. Just have it and do it. And then Tom convinced me to set up an Easy Up. And then it was game over. I'm like, wow, I could do this in an Easy Up. Holy shit. And then I got my first food trailer in 2017, I think. So I was already 2 years on the road. This food trailer was tiny, man. It was a 7 foot by 7 foot little box. And I just took it all over the country, still following around Dead & Company and Fish. And then that's when I kind of made my start into the music festival world, was through the parking lots of the Dead and Fish. I made it into the festivals, got this food trailer here, then just kept doing my thing, man. I got another food trailer. I got the best crew anyone could ever ask for, man. That's really the most important thing, is I got my crew, the Cosmic crew. We're literally a family. We are all on the road with each other, 6 months on, 6 months off. We live together on the road. We live together at home. I mean, it's what the Grateful Dead helped us create is more than just a business. It's really a sense of family, you know? And when they say, oh, Grateful Dead family, I mean, when you get it, you get it. And when you know that it's real, it's real. And I mean, the love that we feel out here on the road pushes us places we've never thought we could ever go, we've never dreamed of. And I mean, shoot, I'm happier than we could ever be. Last year we did 113 shows.
Really?
Yeah, which was the most we've done ever. This year I'm trying to scale it back a little bit. I'm thinking like 80 shows a year is probably our sweet spot.
Okay.
113, we got pretty tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, do you have any advice for maybe some people out there who are watching this and you know, they want to go out and follow their dream and make it happen?
Absolutely. So my number one advice is, like, no matter what, don't give up. It's not going to be always rainbows and butterflies, but the rainbows and butterflies are there. Just, like, don't give up and don't be afraid to follow your dreams. And there's going to be people out there that are going to say, oh, it's crazy. I mean, shoot, I'm 10 years. Next year we celebrate our 10-year anniversary. It took at least 5 before my family was like, what are you doing? You're crazy. You're following. You're selling burritos. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. But, like, that's what we're doing, you know? So, like, the biggest support you can have is within yourself. And if what you're doing is making you happy, then keep doing it. And that's my number one advice, I think, is if it makes you happy, do it. If it doesn't make you happy, fucking stop doing it. Because, like, we're in charge here. We're in charge here. And money's not everything. You know, if you're doing it for money, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
If you're doing it for love and you're doing it for freedom, it's going to work. And so that's my advice, is if you think you're going to hop on tour and get rich, well, then I don't think tour is for you.
Yeah.
If you think you're going to hop on tour and learn a lot about yourself and get a really good core of friends that you call your family, that you love, then tour is for you. So if that's what you're searching for, is for freedom, for happiness, and for a sense of community, you can find that 100% in the Grateful Dead world that we live in. And even though we're doing music festivals and the Grateful Dead isn't even a part of the Casual Campout here, it's still, to me, we're just pretending like we're following the Grateful Dead. Because I love the Grateful Dead. Yeah. Sorry this whole interview is about the Grateful Dead now, but I love the Grateful Dead, man. Jesus.
When did you start listening to them?
Probably real early on, as a teenager. Growing up, the music festival, the Gathering of the Vibes.
The Gathering of the Vibes?
Yeah, it was right around the corner from my house. It was in Mariahville, New York. And I remember being 14 and sneaking through the woods of my campground that I was at, that we went to every weekend as a kid. And they used that campground as overflow camping for Gathering of the Vibes. And I was 14 and I followed a bunch of hippies through the woods into Gathering of the Vibes, and that's where I saw Bob Weir for the first time. And I knew very quickly then, at 14 years old, that this is what I was going to do forever. I mean, the people I met were kind. I remember they left, the people that owned the campground were so happy because there was this giant pile of garbage that was not anything to do with the hippies, and the hippies cleaned everything up, and they left it cleaner than they were when they left. And I just remember how stoked everybody was that the hippies came through. And I was like, wow, I'm a deadhead. I'm a fucking deadhead, and I don't even know it, you know. And it was pretty much all in from there. When I finally went on my first full tour from start to finish, was probably somewhere around 2009, 2010. 19, 20 years old, and I was out there. And I was out there forever, and I was always the kid. You know, I'm 33 now. I still feel like the kid, but there's a new generation of deadheads out there right now with Dead & Company, and I'm really proud of the new generation of deadheads out there. Just keep focused, keep the love in your heart, man. 'Cause without the love in your heart, you ain't got nothing.
You know, and it's in our name, Lovewise Media, right? That's what we're about. We're about love and wisdom, telling the story of the festival. And I really feel like Cosmic Charlie's is such a staple of the festival world, or at least the festival world that I know, that I'm living in. And it's just so inspiring me to hear, you know, you listen to the Grateful Dead when you were 14, and although, you know, you're not torn with music, but you took your passion, you turned it into something beautiful, and now you get to come out to these festivals, make money, and share the beautiful burritos, loaded French fries, loaded mac and cheese. And that's so sweet. It's just so inspiring, man. So, thanks, man. Charlie, dude, keep it up, man.
Without loving a dream, it'll never come true. Remember that.
Without loving a dream, it'll never come true. Guys, I'm Michael Boothby. This is Charlie from Cosmic Charlie's Casual Campout 2024. We'll see you next time.
That's child of mine. It isn't really very far to go.
Okay, hello. My name is Cassidy. I've been working with Cosmic Charlie just for this season, actually, but we've known each other for quite some time through the Dead Lot. And the reason why I'm here is because I have an opportunity to travel the country, spread love, sell burritos, but mostly spread love, help people eat, you know, like kids are hungry out there, so we're able to feed them and give them that whole experience. And then for me, I'm here because I personally needed to handle some loose ends in my life. You know, like you make mistakes in the past. I'm here to be able to, you know, fix that for myself, make some money, and to move forward and to play music because I love music. And Cosmic Charlie's gave me the opportunity to do that. I'm really grateful for it.
And Cassidy, if there's just, you know, one message that you could share with anyone watching, you know, what would it be?
I think that I would say, I heard you guys talking something about this. You really can do anything. Like, I used to work in New York City as a bartender. I thought that my life would revolve around alcohol and stuff, but I was depressed. So I got out of there and I started from the ground up because you really can do anything. Community is important, but the love that you have for yourself will shine through if you believe in yourself. So just believe in yourself and you could do it. You could do it. I know you can.
That's right. You can do it. You can do it. Let's do it.
Jelly roll will try.
All right, guys, we're here with Nick from Cosmic Charlie's. Dude, Nick, how long have you been a part of this? Tell us your story, man.
It's been a little less than a year. I met Charlie last year in Dead Lot, and about halfway through tour, he told me 2 weeks after Dead & Company that I asked if I wanted to work with him East Coast on the festivals. Never left. Yep. Just never left. I don't think I'm going to.
Hell yeah. Dude, Nick, if there's one message you could tell the people, what would it be?
Fall as deeply in love with yourselves as you can. It all begins with number one. All you have to do is realize that everything that you're looking for is already inside of you. You just have to tap it. Quit looking outside, starting to love yourself. The deeper you fall in love with yourself, the better life gets. The more you could follow the mission, you know, more you could walk the path. Yep. I always say with my friends, you know, I don't care if you love me. I want to be appreciated, and I want you to fall as deeply in love with yourselves. The byproduct will be they love me. You know what I mean? I already know
That's
that.
beautiful.
I already know that part.
That's beautiful. Hell yeah, Nick.
Yep.